Hey, how are you? Got a few things to get off my chest. Uh, I don't see people talking about it. I have all kinds of videos coming across my feed. I don't know about you, about star seeds, chosen ones, ascension symptoms, things like that. With what we have going on in the world, you know, now with the stuff at the border, what a coincidence on an election year. Now it's time for everybody to mobilize. Now that they've let everybody in, and I'm just so tired of living in this insane asylum we call Earth. Let's start with the ascension symptoms. Uh, you know, they're quite similar to what I looked up today on Google for heavy metal poisoning, muscle weakness, nausea, diarrhea, hearing and speech difficulties, lack of coordination, changes in mood, constipation, high blood pressure, irritability, muscle pain, problems with your nervous system, arrhythmia, joint pain, problems with your kidneys, memory loss, numbness in your limbs, skin lesions, trouble walking, vision problems. Now let's look at radiation sickness. Nausea, hair loss, diarrhea, mouth ulcers, skin damage, fevers, loss of consciousness, dehydration, coma, confusion, headache, loss of appetite, skin problems, bleeding. A lot of them sound very similar, and you can't help but notice. Well, some people I guess can, but if you can't notice what they're doing to our skies, um, I don't know what to tell you. Uh, I know everybody thinks that DJT is going to be your savior. I think you're quite wrong. If you look at what this man has actually done, um, the only infrastructure I've seen that actually got mobilized under his leadership was more the, I'll just call them antennas that have a alphabet and numerical uh, naming to them. I'll just leave it at that. I I see them everywhere now. Some of them look like just telephone poles with no wires going to them. Um, the stuff with the sky though is absolutely insane. That people act like this is normal. If they want to call it solar mitigation, insanity. Um, Barium, aluminum, strontium. I'm not sure what else is supposedly in this stuff, but this is not done for your protection. This is done to keep control. I'm sure the only thing they're worried about is losing satellites, which is a part of their control. Um, I'm at the point now, hopefully, if this message gains attraction, the only thing I want to happen is to go to other countries of the world, because I want people there to know that, I don't know, I can't speak for everybody, but I want you to know that the citizens of China, I trust them more than I trust our own government. Citizens of Russia, I trust you more than I trust my government or your government. Same with the Chinese government. I don't trust them. I don't trust any government. I trust people. I trust the citizens that have nothing to do with it. I'm at the point now where I'm sorry, but if you're wearing camos and I don't care what flag you've got on your shoulder, this is insanity. How many world wars do you need? How many mass graves of soldiers do we need? These people are sick, absolutely sick. If we don't come together as citizens, that if you want to wave a flag for me to get behind, it's a humanity flag, okay? People flag. That's the only one I care about anymore. These people want a new world order. I say we give it to them, okay? Let's come together. No more. This is insanity, what these people are doing. They're counting on you to sit there, till it's too late. If you look in the mirror and you care about yourself, right? Most people do. Do you have a family? You probably care about them. What about your neighbors? You care about them? Because these people don't. I promise you that. I promise you that. Not only that, I believe they're using black magic. So right now, I want to tell you, you are free from the black magic they're using. You're released from it, okay? Go release others. We have to come together. This has to stop. Everybody on mainstream, I see nobody saying what needs to be said. I'm sorry. I have respect for the people that join the military under maybe a pretense that they have, but how much more do you need to see to know that they're not protecting us? If you're wearing a badge and you're, out here trying to uphold justice, where's the justice for everybody else? Where's the justice for the world leaders? These people are sick. All right, that orange man. If any of you followed any of the white hat stuff, okay, you saw him going around rubbing elbows and shaking hands with kings and queens, right? Foreign adversaries, going into forbidden cities. Yeah. So you're telling me a man who his whole life has really worshipped nothing but money and power, now he's worried about you, the little guy, right? He's worried about you and your neighbors, your family. You can tell by the way, he's always had the doors open at Mar-a-Lago for homeless and hungry, right? Don't buy it. If we don't put an end to these giant corporations that just produce nothing but waste, plastic and horrible chemicals, the only thing we can create is weapons to kill each other. Like, that's where all our money needs to go. Can you imagine what we could do with all the funds of all the militaries if we weren't spending it on trying to kill each other? I don't know if this message is going to make sense to anybody. It's probably just me rambling to myself. I hope it's not. Like I said, if you speak another language, if you can translate this, if any of this makes sense to you, please make your own video, put your own points into it. Probably much more clear and concise than I can. I mean, after World War II and the nukes, really, we're still here because you have a bunch of sociopaths and greedy, selfish, just horrible. I don't know. People want to talk about aliens or demons. I don't care what you want to call them or whatever. They're not human. All right, and don't forget, all this disclosure and all that, right there, right around the 9/11. Okay, so same playbook, already known. I don't care what country you're from. If you value life, if you value your neighbors, if you value wildlife and the flora and fauna that help us breathe, and clean water, clean air, that's what counts. All right, not having more money than you know what to do with. And don't forget, these people will create the worst weapons in the world, and then just like a snake, they'll build themselves a giant bunker miles underground and then tell you, we as long as we're safe, don't worry. If you wouldn't put up with it from your neighbor or anyone in your family or an uncle, why would you put up with it from Uncle Sam? Oh, let me put chemicals in your water. We don't want you to have cavities. We don't want you to have cavities, right? And don't worry about the amount. Don't worry about the amount that's in there. Safe for babies, safe for elderly, safe for all ages, right? please, if you wear a badge, if you wear a uniform, just stop and look at each other. What are you doing? Who are you serving? Who are you protecting? Everything going to be pushed. They're trying to create exactly what happened during Lincoln's time. Don't let them do it. If they want to fight, bring it to them, not with each other. And I don't care if I speak your language. I don't care what color you are. I love you. I don't love these people. Stay strong. Let's get united. Like I said, if you speak another language, pass this on, make your own. We have got to get rid of this military industrial complex that's taken over the world. It is insane. They're not going to stop until they've jammed a microchip up everybody's, well, pick an orifice. They're going to put one there. I love you all. I could never see myself going to war in another country, but I would gladly stand by anybody from any culture to fight these people. I love you.